We have our new, county treasurer just came in, Sherry Patrick. I don't know if y'all met her before. Sure you have, but anyway, welcome. Okay, we've got two items on the agenda, the EMS paramedic class discussion. Robert, you want to take care of that?
I'll make it real quick. We've been working with Kentucky Works, and they're going to give us money to send some individuals to the paramedic program. We have partnered with Hopkinsville Fire and EMS. I think Hopkinsville Fire and EMS. To get in their paramedic program and be in a partnership with them. For our students and other students who come to our station, all the classes are done online. All their hands-on stuff will be conducted by myself and James Vanderboss in-house to check off on their skills. Like I said, Kentucky Works is covering the cost. The only thing is we have to pay for it up front, and then we get reimbursed at the end of the class. So I'm hoping to get this $10,500 approved to go ahead and cover the cost of the class. And like in the agenda item, there's two budget lines that we're going to pull it out of to pay for it.
And that's 100% reimbursement once completed.
Will you have a year or 2 year contract with these people once they complete the class?
We can come up with a contract for these three individuals to sign, but that would be something I would work with Corey on to come up with some kind of employment contract that they have to stay a certain amount of time.
Page 60.
Okay.
Are you you're taking EMTs and training people about this one, right?
Now, there's a severe paramedic shortage in this state right now, and we're trying to jump on the opportunity to train 3 of our people that have been here a while that want to take the paramedic class to get them trained.
Right, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
How much will this take them out of the rotational work? I mean,
It won't. I mean, we'll accrue a little bit of overtime because the way the classes run around 24-48, so at least one of those people will have to cover their 8 hours while they're in class for that day. But other than that, and all the expenses will be covered by Kentucky Works.
How long does this class last?
I believe it's about 8 or 9 months long.
Months?
Yeah.
I think, Will brings up a good point. We probably ought to try to draw on something. I mean, if we're going to invest in them, I know that with the paramedic shortage, it could be very easily that we train them up to become paramedics, and then they find if they want to go somewhere else, so we need to try to retain those people if we're going to invest money in them. So.
It's a good program because they're going to get to do their classes in our building because we have the video conference stuff set up now, so they'll be able to do their classes there. I'll sign up on all their hands-on stuff.
And these three are already employees.
Yeah.
They're not some outside.
No, these are 3 of our people that are going to take the class.
Yeah.
Motion to approve spending up to $10,500 to send 3 individuals to the paramedic class.
Second. Okay, we've got a motion second. Anybody,
We're going to set up anything with Ford.
okay, you want to put that in there as long as getting that?
I'm fine with putting it in there.
So what we contemplated in the past is, if they stay a certain time, reimbursed. So is that 10,500 for that regardless of how many people are there, or let's say you had 5, would it still be the same cost?
No, it's 3 for the 10,000.
Well, I'm saying, let's say the word 5 with the cost a bit higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we could potentially look at would be,
You divide it by 3 if they're not there for a year or whatever.
yeah, pay back 50% of the reimbursement or whatever.
And I don't know how that works with technically the class being technically funded by grant money. So I don't know how we do that. 'Cause we're paying for it up front, but we're getting all that back. And that money that we're getting is coming from Kentucky Works that they get from grant, I guess it's a state and federal grant, and spread the money out. That's why.
Would it be in a grant, and then also, you come close to towing the line from an at-will employee to a contract employee, and then essentially.
Who's saying yes or no?
Probably not. I mean,
Well,
we
anyway,
can explore it and report back at the next
Like-
meeting.
People do that for CDL.
Right.
You got a contract with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, grant language, so y'all look at that and bring it back to us as a meeting, and then if we can, if we don't do it, I think it's still a great opportunity
Agree.
to train our people up.
You know, the only hardship, the only problem with it is us having to pay for it up front. If we weren't having to pay for it up front, it wouldn't be. We just have to pay for it up front, and maybe they do or something.
Do you know what line item you're taking this out of? Or is that been, is the treasurer aware of that?
It was on the agenda sheet.
Okay, I see it here on
On Monday.
Yeah, they got the two lines.
Okay.
Can you send us the grant language? The grant language.
Yeah, once I get everything from Stephanie, it'll work. Okay. The contracts and all that stuff. And then I'll send it before we sign it.
All right, we got a motion, and second. All those in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Passed. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Robert. Okay, the other thing we have on our agenda is, pay our invoices and transfers. We have a motion to do that.
Motion to pay the bills and make the transfer.
Then needs to transfer, needs to be moved, the whole there.
Well, it's got account numbers, but it doesn't say where to, so I guess y'all figure that out. Page 60.
Sorry, what was it?
Well, it says page 60.
Well, on page 60.
No, he's talking about it. What's the account number at the bottom there? Gotta see it on there.
Well, it's 549-0 is the last four, and 586-0. That's the accounts that's getting taken out.
Oh, you're talking about this particular, right? I know we were on it.
Well, we have to transfer money to pay for Roberts. So you're just taking, you're gonna pay it out of these two accounts, Robert. All right.
Yes. Great. But we won't until you all agree to contract.
Yeah, we haven't approved it, so.
Okay, we'll get a second.
I'll second.
Okay, there's a motion second. Is there anything in the invoices that, you base all that need to be changed or not paid or whatever?
I just need to have a phone. They're all pretty funny.
Okay. All those in favor of, approving paying the bills and transferring the money, say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion passes. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion second. We are adjourned.
Before you all leave, this is not on the agenda, it was just a follow-up thing. The auditor from the state auditor's office is here doing the 23-24 audit, and they're gonna continue right into the 2025 audit. He asked me to give you all some things to fill out, and fill out, bring back in at the early morning. He's only gonna be here about maybe 3 or 4 weeks. So, this was just for the management side.
I'm doing very young.
Good.
We got it. So, get this typing on it.
Yeah. I'm sure the partitions are cheap.
No, it's gonna be like $5,000 or $6,000, I think.
Okay, I was thinking this one. This is the state audit.
They do it, what, once every 5 years, 3 years?
Every year.
Four.
Well, we are audited every year.
Right, so we-
But you've been using a third party for the last 2 or 3, and, the state auditors see it, so they're taking it over to do 23, 24, but they're also. So, yeah, it goes, finished filling.
Excuse
me?
All right.
Okay, thank you. You're talking. Oh, yeah, you too. Gives you the formal invitation. Yeah, she's a. All right, appreciate it. I don't know if I can handle it.
But yeah, I changed my meeting a little bit later. So that yeah, it's a lot. We're getting there.
You're just getting started.
Well, with those, I told him that should. And if it doesn't, I told him I could text it later. Here's